Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to do a full face of collection makeup, and I am so excited to film this one because you guys know I love cheap makeup that works, and I know some of these bits are true gems. I'm gonna wipe off this makeup and have a clean canvas to use all the collection products. So let's get straight into the makeup. Okay, I'm fresh faced and ready to put some primer on. That really hurt taking my makeup off. I was having a good makeup day, but hopefully this will be better. So for primer, I have this primed and ready mattifying primer, which is pore minimizing. It also contains witch hazel, which is literally everything that I need right now because I've got spots everywhere. My pores are huge. And I only have myself to blame because my diet is atrocious. I had 3 burgers over this weekend. 3. This is one of those primers that is very silicone based. It is gonna, obviously, because it is silicone based, it's gonna mattify and smooth and blur the skin. A lot of people don't like these kind of primers because they can make your makeup slip because, you know, they do tend to move around, but I really like the feel of it. I love the smooth texture that it gives your skin, and I'm just excited about the witch hazel, to be honest. Right, so for foundation, I've got the Lasting Perfection Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade Maple number 11. It looks like it's going to be a match, but I truly don't know because, you know, in the current climate, you cannot swatch anything, and we're all resorting to ordering makeup online. So from the online guide, which I swear there was not enough swatches online of this color, I think it's my color, so we'll see. I've heard amazing things about this foundation, so my expectations are up here. Okay, like, I think that's a good match. It might be a little bit too neutral, but so far so good. And if it oxidizes, it'll be perfect. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too neutral. I'm a bit more like yellow toned, but that is full coverage. Okay, so look at the level of coverage. It's covered my dark circles, my blemishes, my discoloration. It's actually sitting on the skin really nice. It is matte, definitely matte, but like skin-like. Like it doesn't look cakey or anything like that. It's actually quite nice. With collection makeup, no mirrors in anything, so I guess that's why their products are so cheap. I swear this like whole full face cost around £30. Okay, so that is the face with one layer of foundation on, and this is looking pretty full coverage to me. It's matte, it's not too thick on the skin. I think this would be a really nice everyday foundation. I mean, it's not blown me away, like it's not made my skin like, you know, rejuvenated and dewy. That's my kind of foundation, but I would say this would be a really good everyday work foundation, or just, you know, going shopping, that kind of quick, easy, medium to full coverage, one pump and you're ready to go with that kind of foundation. So for concealer, I have the Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade 10. It is in the shade Buttermilk. I've tried this before. It is amazing. They've just repackaged it, and I quite like the packaging. It's very luxe. Looks expensive. This concealer is amazing. I don't even need to try it to tell you I've used it before. So good, so cheap, and so full coverage. Like, yes. And it's got this really nice texture. It's like very moussey. It's like, you know how you get lip velvets? It's like a velvet concealer. And the doe foot's actually quite nice. It's like at an angle, and you can get a lot of product on there, and it just glides on the skin very nicely. This concealer doesn't crease. It blends super nice. It's just so easy. Okay guys, look at that concealer. Full coverage. It is insane. I recommend this. It is so cheap and it is so good. Okay, so for powder, I got this invisible setting powder, and again, this has witch hazel in it, so I'm very excited to put all this stuff on my face because I hope that by some miracle it contributes in reducing all these spots on my face. I really hope this doesn't have flashback. From everything I read online, it was, everyone raved about this powder. And it was really cheap, I'm sure it's like £1. Okay, initially what I can say is that it's made my under eyes look dry, but I can't say it's like, there's a lot of creasing, like it's just the natural amount of creasing that I have. I mean, no one has smooth under eyes unless you've got filler. That's perfect. Powder so far, it's just an average powder. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it, but I can't rave about it either. It's just, it's a decent powder. So for blush, bronzer, highlighter, all of that jazz, I have a Blush and Glow palette right here, and these are the shades. They look like a very nice, like well-rounded palette. So I'm going to start off with the bronzer. Just get a little bit of kickback in the pan. So just going to tap away the excess. It's not the most expensive thing, so I don't expect it to not have fallout. That's a nice cool tone shade. Blends nicely. In all honesty, I can see it sticking to some areas a tiny bit. Yeah, but just a tiny bit. It's nothing crazy, nothing major. And because it's cheap, we can forgive it. Let's like chisel that jawline because it really needs chiseling. Okay, so that's bronzed me up really nice. We're gonna go into the blush next. So I'm just gonna dip into the two shades and pop it on the apples on my cheek. Yep, that is quite pigmented. I love blush. Love it. I think it's so youthful, so pretty. And blush is the thing that wears the most throughout the day, so a little extra in the morning or whenever you put your makeup on isn't gonna hurt because that colour, that intensity, it'll fade. Okay, that blended out really nice, and it's this really nice pink Barbie colour. Okay, so for highlight, I've got liquid highlight. It's these glitter drops, and yes, they look blue, but they do kind of blend out. They're the Glam Crystals glitter drops, and this is in the shade Encore. Honestly, it is insane. It is beautiful. So I'm gonna pop this on and blend it out with my finger. It's so pretty. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's definitely got a blue shift to it, but it is insane. This would be so good for a festival. Yeah, I just love glitter. It is so pretty. And it sits on top of the makeup really well too. Okay, so I'm liquid highlighted. Honestly, in real life, that looks just insane. It's stunning. It's like this blue kind of highlight with pinks in there. It's so iridescent. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna go over it with a powder highlight and just further intensify that. So I'm taking it from the quad. Yeah, that's icy. It's like a silvery. And it's layering on top of that highlight quite nice. Maybe up here. It's very smooth. Like the formula of this is really smooth, which is not what I expected at all. Yes, I think highlight wise, it's blinding. It is seriously beautiful. For brows, I do have two products. I have this Incredibrow brow pencil, and it's in the shade Dark Brunette, and it's just a normal thin eyebrow pencil. And then I also have this Incredibrow semi-permanent eyebrow gel, and it's in the shade medium slash dark. This comes as a brow gel, and it also comes with like a little brush. So it has a brush end right here, and then it has a spoolie end right here. It looks quite interesting. So I think I'll put this on first, and then I'll correct it if I need to with the brow pencil. So I've got a little bit of product on the back of my head, and I'm going to use the brush to dip it in and draw on my eyebrow. And my eyebrows are not done at the moment, so if this product can make them look good, then it's an outstanding product. Has anyone found that now that there's nowhere to go because we're in lockdown, like self-grooming, self-care has kind of gone down the drain? Like, I don't even do face masks anymore, which is shocking because face masks are one of my favorite things to do in the world. So I just find myself not doing my eyebrows or my mustache. I like let that thing go for like days. I like the colour as well, it's not too dark. And you can build it up. Okay, so I'm just gonna spoolie them out. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference between this one and this one. It's really filled it out and it looks quite natural. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that product is actually very, very nice. It reminds me of the Maybelline brow tattoo, but it's a little bit cheaper. Very nice, very natural brows. I'm just gonna use the brow definer brow pencil and just define them. A little bit darker, so yeah, it's gonna give that definition. It's very soft. Very soft. Oh, I actually don't think I like this. It's too pigmented to get a natural brow. I have to go in with the lightest hand, which I don't like. I like to build my colour up. This would be a really good eyeliner, but for brows, no way. Okay, no, this is a no from me. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I have these two babies that I want to use. So I have the Bounce Back eyeshadow. It's in the shade Warm Heat 2. It's like this really pretty shimmery red shade. So nice. And then I have this Glam Crystals liquid eyeshadow. It's in this nice like white gold shade, which I think will be really nice in the inner corner. So for transitions, I'm just going to use this blushing glow palette, and I'll use the bronzer shade. I'm going to put this Bounce Back eyeshadow all over the lid, and it's really, really smooth and velvety. It's actually really nice texture. Let's put that on. And it is quite pigmented. I mean, the colour's there, but it's not shocking red, which is what I was expecting. It's more of like a muted red. I mean, it looks good with my hoodie, like it goes with that, but I'm not wowed. I'm going to take this into the inner portion of the eye. Just kind of like cut a mini crease. Just place a little bit in the inner corner. Okay, not gonna lie, that is stinging my eyes. Like, as it dries, it's really, really stinging. So I can't say I'm the biggest fan of this because honestly, it's still stinging, it's tingling, and it kind of hurts. So as pretty as it looks, it's not worth it. I'm gonna go back in with the red eyeshadow and just kind of blend it all in. Oh my god, though, that looks stunning. It kind of looks like a phoenix on my eyes, like fire on my eyes. So I'm just going to take that bronzer shade and just run it under my eyes, and then the eyeshadow look is complete. Next I have one eye definer in the shade black. I think it's going to be similar to the eyebrow pencil, so it's going to be quite soft and creamy, which will be really good for the waterline. And then I have this Extreme 24 Hours Felt Tip Eyeliner. I swear this looks a little bit purple or brown. Okay, it's brown. So this is what it looks like. So this shall be interesting. So first I'm going to tightline my eyes with this eyeliner. And I just run it back and forth a few times. I know some people get a bit like weird about doing that, but I've been doing it for years and I'm just so used to it. That is actually really nicely pigmented. I like that liner. Okay, so I've just done one eye off camera, this one. And the liner, it is like a kind of light to medium brown. And it gives you that kind of liner where it's there, but it's not super pigmented or anything, as if you've done it with shadow. So I think on a non-makeup day, this would look actually really, really nice. So as you can see, it's not the blackest liner. You have to go over it a few times to get that pigmentation, but I think like the shape and tip and color distribution is really good. I just think the overall color is not my cup of tea. Okay, so for setting spray, we have the Prime and Ready Dewy Makeup Setting Spray. So this hopefully will bring some life back into my face. So let's do this. It feels really quite nice and hydrating on the skin. I quite like that. So for lips, I have a nice little color combo here, like a pinky nudie brownie kind of thing. So I've got the lip definer in the shade Cappuccino. It's like a nice brown color. Then I've got the lasting color lipstick in the shade Rosewood. Let me show you the shade. This is the shade. It's like a nice pinky nude. And then I also have the Collection Cream Puff Moisturizing Lip Cream, and it's in the shade Fairy Cake. Okay, so that is a really nice color lip liner. I feel like that's a My Lips Were Better color. It is so comfortable and it's like a not too pink. It feels so velvety. It's such a nice lip product. Honestly, I recommend that so much. This is actually so glossy and so moisturizing and feels so good on the lips. It just adds a little bit of like a pink nude sheen. So yeah, that's the lip combination, and honestly, the lip products are so nice and so cheap. Like, you can't go wrong. Okay, so for mascara, I've got this Collection Lash Surge Mascara. It is one of their best sellers and I got it in the shade Ultra Black because your girl likes the good dark mascara. And this is what the brush looks like. It looks quite promising. I'm like really excited to use this. Okay, that's one layer and that's length, volume and wispy. Oh my god, it's so nice. This is right up my street. Guys, honestly, I reviewed the Huda Beauty mascara on my channel a few weeks ago, and I feel like this one, which is like a 5-0, is so much better. And that's like £20. I instantly like this one. Like, seriously, what? These lashes are insane. Oh my god, I love this mascara. This is genuinely crazy. This is amazing. Right, huge fan. Recommend this. Truly, truly recommend it. I'm like blown away. Okay guys, that is a full face of Collection makeup, and seriously, just look at this makeup. It is gorgeous. I can't even say I had a problem with any of the products because I truly didn't. The only thing I kind of didn't like was the colour of the eyeliner, but the eyeliner itself worked really well. It was very easy to do a wing liner, and yeah, I just seriously look at these products on the skin. Like, I'll zoom in a little bit. I have problematic skin right now, and my skin looks healthy, looks dewy, looks very even in colour. Hardly any texture has been picked up. So the base products, huge thumbs up, beautiful, honestly, great products. The highlight, bronzer, blush, that's a really nice palette, great for beginners or someone that just wants cheap makeup for, like, you know, everyday use. It's great. Products that I absolutely loved was the mascara. That has blown me away. It was cheap, it was like £5 or less, and genuinely one of the best mascaras I've used this year. The concealer, it's fabulous. Full coverage, under a fiver. It's like a velvet formula, blends out like a dream. It's just so good. The lip liner and the eyeliner and the eyebrow pencil, they all have the same formula. It's not good for eyebrows, it's too soft, but it's great for lip liners and tight lining your eye. All in all, great makeup. Like, I would genuinely recommend a lot of this makeup. It does what it says it's gonna do, and it doesn't break the bank, so no brainer. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family, and I'll see you in the next one.